And we are live. Hey everyone, my name is Prince, and welcome back to Game Night. Yay! We love Game Night. All my homies love Game Night. We love Game Night. I love Game Night. Everyone loves Game Night. I'm happy to be back in Game... It's been a couple of weeks. That's why I'm happy to be back in Game Night. Is this... No, this isn't the last of the batch. Well, what are we on? Batch 3, yeah. First of the new shortened batches. Ads. Hey Vince, thanks for being here early. Good on you. But yeah, yeah. I tell you what, you do, you were definitely paying attention. Bloody water filters, man. I genuinely, like, filled it up, like, I'm not even joking, like, half an hour ago, and it still is not filtered all the way through. It is shocking. I don't actually have a Fallout shirt, though. I was honestly just having dinner, because I had it, just didn't have it at a good enough time to be on time, because I have the time management skills of a root vegetable. Oh, I find shit stuck on my teeth. Yeah. Just showing out the bloody camera. Trying to get myself central, and it's already hot. It's already 25 degrees. I hate summer. Summer is the worst time of year. I will stand by that until the day I fucking die. Ugh. Fallout socks, nice. Oh, hey, Mateen. What event is Fallout set in? It's not, Well, I think it's mostly fictional. I don't think it's usually based on anything, like, in particular. Give me 2 seconds. This is... really pisses me off how somehow, like, every time I do a stream, I'm somehow in a different fucking position on my camera. What about, like, 525? How's that? Is that, like, good and in the middle? Yes, it is. Good enough. Right, I actually do need to put the notifs out. I haven't done that yet, because I have decided to do that post, going live instead of pre, nowadays. Well, I disagree, Vince, because, I hate being hot. The being hot is way fucking worse than being cold. Because if you're cold, you can always put more layers on. If you're hot, you can't peel off your own skin, which is what I want to do most of the time when it's hot. And it's even worse for me because I have to sit here with a PC that is usually basically working as a heater for 3 hours, 4 times a week. But it's worth it. Right, there we go. No teeth are out. Okay. So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Prince's Game Night. For those of you who don't know, this is the Saturday series we do, where every Saturday I play a random game from my collection, and it serves as a nice way of, both providing a nice, chill end to the week, where it's not like a stream where I have to stress about anything, and also allows me to play through the incredible backlog of games that I've wanted to play for this channel. And today we're playing Fallout Shelter. This wasn't really on, like, high on the priority list. I just sort of, like, a couple of weeks ago, I discovered a bunch of games that I have on my Xbox One that I can download for free on my PC. And this was one of them. So I decided we were going to play this. And I have played, basically what this is, it's called Fallout Shelter. And as you can see by the branding, you can't see my mouse. That's probably something I should, add that you can see. It says capture cursor is on. You should be able to... Okay, you can't see my cursor. But as you can see from the branding, this is a Fallout game. You know, a game set in the Fallout universe. And it's basically a vault management simulator game. It's nice and chill. Started off as a mobile game, I'm pretty sure. I had it for ages. Like, I mean ages. I used to play it all the time. And it's basically just you, managing a vault, basically, and keeping your dwellers safe and happy. Bloody hell, Vince. Hey, Nick. So it's very unprofessional and gross. You know when you got, like... like a bit of food stuck right in your teeth. It's just, like, really, really annoying. This is quality entertainment. Right, so yeah, I did want to show you guys, because the data does, carry over from Xbox to PC. The last time I played this game, apparently, was 2017. August 2017. So, yeah. It's been a while, but I know exactly how the game's played. I remember everything about it. I know how we do shit. So, we're gonna start a new vault, today. Luckily I do have a spare slot. Now you have to determine the ID of your vault. Choose carefully, because once you select an ID, it can't be changed. So we have a random... we can pick a random number for the vault. I often think that, vaults with, like, really complicated numbers, like, aren't really as catchy. So I was sort of thinking we just go with something simple, like, maybe we just call it Vault 8, or Vault 808. Or again, genuinely just Vault 8. Oh, yeah, there we go. Disgusting. No, it's much better. Yeah. Oh, right. No, 1, 2, 3 is boring. It's as generic as you can get. I was thinking of, like, being, again, I was thinking of being, like, clever. I was gonna be, because, I was gonna go, like, CP8, so we're gonna go, like, oh, C is the third letter of the alphabet, and then I'm gonna figure out what letter P was, but that, probably wouldn't have left us with a good number. I think we'll go with Vault 808. Oh, goodness me. I don't know why am I turning my head? I'm just looking at this fucking number. But yeah, I think 808 is a catchy, number. Rolls off the tongue. It's like, welcome to Vault 808, and instead of like, welcome to Vault 473. Yeah, Bob! Vault Bob! I like that. Alright, bam. Yeah, Vault Bob. Alright. Congratulations, Vault-Tec has selected you to be the Overseer of Vault 808, otherwise known as Vault Bob. The Vault keeps people safe from the dangers of the wasteland. As Overseer, your job is to expand and maintain the Vault while keeping your dwellers safe and happy. Each room has a special attribute it uses. Assign dwellers with the best special to make them happy and produce extra resources. Vault-Tec will give you a daily rating based on your performance. Remember to keep your dwellers happy and do a great job. Righto. So, obviously, right. Welcome to your new vault, Overseer. Let's introduce you to the basic concepts. First, let's build a room. Click on the hammer icon to open the build menu. So we have a power generator here. We'll build the power generator that will produce power. Click on the power room. Bam. Now, what I like to do is have each layer, be like a certain, type of room. You know, split it into different floors for each category of room. Alright. Bam. Now we need dwellers to make the power generator produce power. Look, new dwellers have shown up at the vault door. Alright, so we have 2 dwellers to start off with. Check this, look at the stats of a dweller. So we have, who do we have? Lewis Drake, and we've got Victoria Green. Right, so, Victoria has slightly higher intelligence, and Lewis has very high strength. So, I didn't want to zoom in that far, there we go. I think that's about right. So we drag Lewis here, slap him in there. And then, no, I'm gonna put, yeah, may as well. You know, I've only got 2 dwellers at the minute. So down they go. And then they're going to get to work making power. Now that dwellers are working, the room will start producing resources. Double click on a room to take a closer look. If you're in dire need of extra resources, you can use the rush mode. Click the rush button to open the rush menu. Bam. And so we have a chance of an incident, but we can activate it, and it's going to be successful for us this time. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum! Alright. Great, you've successfully completed your first rush and collected caps. Let's build a second room. Yeah, I do like the graphics of this. It's sort of like 2D, but 3D at the same time. It's a very good, like, little Fallout game. Right, diner. So this is where we make food. So I'm gonna slap that right here. I'm gonna build one more room. It's gonna make me build it next to it. I'll just demolish it and then build an elevator. I need a water treatment room. Great work. Here's some food and water to start your vault. Look at the meters to keep track of your resources needed. So they're up there. Thank you. Look, more dwellers have shown up at the vault door. Ah, here we go. Citizens in need of help from the wasteland. In search of refuge. Now that you know the basic rules of the Overseer role, keep expanding your vaults. Just remember to keep your dwellers alive and happy. Good luck. Please stand into the window. Stop. Okay, give me a sec, because that might show up some... Okay, nothing came up. That was weird. Okay, right, let me first of all, get rid of that. And then build an elevator, like so. And then, now we build a water treatment plant right here. There we go. Right, let's see who we've got. New dwellers for our vault. So we've got Denise Ward. Denise! 5 agility, so she is going to be very good for diner, because that is what you need for the diner. Agility. Ralph Anderson, he's got 5 perception. You can send dwellers to explore the wasteland, drag a dweller outside of the vault, and give them supplies to start their adventure. We're going to do that later. So, Ralph has good perception, and perception is good for the water treatment center. And we've got Joyce Warner. Go complete a side quest. Complete objectives to earn caps. Objectives can be found by clicking the ribbon icon in the Pip-Boy menu. So Joyce has slightly high agility. Dwellers with a higher luck special are more successful at rushing rooms and getting caps bonuses when production finishes. Nice, so we drag her into the diner. I'm not trying, I feel like it's a bit sexist that it's like, oh yeah, 2 women immediately going to make the food. I'm not trying to be sexist, they're just apparently fast. Right, and we've got Helen Knight, who has high strength. So what we are going to do, if I can afford it, I cannot afford it, never mind. Okay, so for now, we're just going to drag you in here. Oh, there's some more people showing up. And who's this? Jack Price, you are incredibly average. I'm going to drag you in here as well, Jack. And then who's this? Noah Hall, you're also pretty average. Drag you in here. You just use the last available space for dwellers in the vault. Build more living quarters to accommodate more dwellers. To be honest, it probably didn't help that I demolished the water treatment room and that lost me like 80 caps, but I'll make it work. Upgrade your production rooms to produce more resources, yada yada yada. Okay. So we can go that to upgrade. Right. So, this is our vault. This is Vault Bob. Vault 808. And so, wait, is no one... Hold on. Is no one else... Okay, Perception 2. Perception 2. And... Okay, so, we'll put Noah in water production. There we go, because there's only Ralph working in water production at the minute. Right, grab some food. Let's check our objectives. Successfully rush 1 room and we get a Vault-Tec lunchbox. And they're very good because you get very good stuff in them. Send 1 dweller to the wasteland and collect 50 water. Right, so let's... we've got a thing to collect 50 water, so... Well, we'll wait for the room to get, to go down, and then we'll rush it and get that lunchbox. Merged rooms can hold more dwellers, so they produce more resources. So we can build a maximum of 3 of the same room next to each other, so that is very good. I'm wondering, can I... Okay, no, I didn't think so. Oh, and dwellers can level up as well. Need more dwellers for your vault? Try assigning dwellers to the living quarters and see if magic happens. Basically, you put a male and a female dweller together in the living quarters, they're gonna fuck. Right, and the dwellers can level up. And we get caps for that. Lovely jubbly. Right, let's rush this. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Uh-oh. We have a radroach infestation. Yeah, this is, something that can happen. Can you fucking stomp them? Stomp them. There we go. Just a bunch of bugs. Well, that didn't work. Who's this? Benjamin Clark. He's got a slightly higher thing in strength. So we put... oh yeah, we need... male and female dwellers within the living quarters have a chance of making babies. We can't grade that. Okay, I need to rush this. Come on, folks! I am not being lucky right now. Disasters occur when a rush fails or randomly in any room. Dwellers in the room automatically fight the disaster. Dwellers lose health when fighting a disaster. If dwellers fail, the disaster spreads to nearby rooms. Drag dwellers into and out of rooms affected by a disaster to keep them alive. And poor fucking Noah's not being happy. Guys! Rush! Come on! Give me some water! There we go! Jesus, lemons. Right. You've just earned a lunchbox. Select the lunchbox icon in the Pip-Boy menu to open your lunchbox or purchase additional lunchboxes. Yeah, it really does, doesn't it? It's like, put the dwellers in the living quarters. Make them fuck. We don't have any room for any more dwellers, right? Ah, much better. So, we go up here to the lunchbox section. Bam! Open it up. So we've got these cards that give us different things. 100 caps, we need them. A weapon, scoped 44, not that good a weapon, but alright. Some junk, we can use junk to make things. A Radaway, that's pretty good. And a rare dweller, Joe Chandler, and he's a fucking, looks like he's a king. King Joe. He shall be my second in command. Right, look out. Oh, we've got plenty of people. Right. First and foremost. Oh, we got a thing for leveling up Dweller as well. Another lunchbox! Let's go! God, that was a simple objective. This is all to help us get started. Right. Skadoosh. Open it up. What we got? More caps. Lovely. A lab coat so we can get outfits that boosts people's, like, the different special factors. Another Radaway. Oh! And a chemistry flask. Legendary junk. And a motorcycle jacket. Plus 6 strength. How's about that? Right. Building 2 or 3 of the same type of room next to each other will merge them into a bigger version of the room. Right, so, Lewis has the highest strength. He's got 5 by default. So if we give him the motorcycle jacket, that gives him 11 in total. And we get another lunchbox. Right. First of all, let's build another bloody living quarters, because these poor dwellers are just fucking waiting outside. Okay, so we got Benjamin Clark. Put you in here. We got Lewis Chandler. No, not Lewis. Joe Chandler, who has very high charisma, very high intelligence. Right, we're gonna put him at the vault door here. And then who's this? Vincent Hall. He's got good perception. Okay, we'll put him in here then. There we go. So, if we put, Joe here, whoever is assigned to the vault door is going to guard it, basically, because we can get raided by both raiders and creatures of the wasteland. But I think I might send him... Actually, no, it's probably best to have him on guard for now, until I get another weapon. Hopefully I'll get another weapon in this lunchbox. Oh, fun me. Right. What we got? Another Radaway. These are consumables used for healing you from radiation. Oh, it's something legendary. Yao Guai hide. Some junk. More caps. Lovely. Formal wear. And 500 caps. Let's go. Right, let's check our objectives again. Let's build another water thing, because we want that lunchbox. Actually, hold on. What is it? Well, we're not really that short on anything. Maybe food? Yeah, maybe we shouldn't waste it. So we can give... What's Joe wearing right now? The medieval ruler outfit. Yeah, if we give him the one weapon we have, the Scoped 44, he is now armed and dangerous. So, this game, oh, look at him, he's ready. Fucking King Joe over here. But, obviously, they've sort of adjusted this to make it more, actual, like, constant gameplay friendly, if that makes sense, because it's meant to be, like, it was initially concepted as a mobile game where, you know, one of those where you sort of, play it intermittently, but it gets to a point where, you know, you can only do so much in so much a time, and then you have to, like, leave the game and come back to it, like, later. But they've sort of adjusted it a little bit, to make it, easier to play sort of constantly, really. I mean, I guess you could sort of play the original mobile version constantly as well, but, they've made it a little bit better in that regard, I think. Little bits here and there, and obviously there aren't, like, any microtransactions or anything. I believe there were in the original version. You could buy, like, lunchboxes and stuff. But, if we go here, the survival guide, we have 182 weapons. Look, the thing is still shrinking. There we go. All of these fucking weapons. 182. 130 outfits. 21 different types of junk. 98 pets. And 23, dwellers. I guess these are legendary ones. Yeah, King Joe and Volt Bob. We love it. Alright, seems as though we're maybe not making as much food, so I think maybe another diner would be good. So we slap that on the end like that, and then that... Oh, hello. Hello, sir! Who's this? Henry Sutton. You are incredibly average. Okay. Who's... Yeah, there's not really... I don't think there's anyone with, like, high agility. So we can just, let's put Jack, and let's put Henry to work. There we go. Right, room unlocked. So the more dwellers we get, the more rooms we unlocked. And we just unlocked the storage room. Increases the number of items and pets you can hold. So, we are, of course, going to build another layer. And slap a storage room right there. They're pretty expensive a lot of the time. Storage rooms expand your vault inventory. I don't think there's anything that can be gained by putting dwellers in storage rooms. Although I think out of any room, storage rooms have the highest chance to have a disaster happen. Right, and we have a lot of rooms now, so we need more power. Remember to destroy a rock before you build a room. Well, yeah, obviously. There we go. So obviously, the more dwellers we get, the more the food and water thing goes up, and the more rooms we build, the more power we require. And when we're below a certain threshold, below that threshold in power, the rooms start shutting off, and when we're below a threshold in food, dwellers start losing health, and when we're below the threshold in water, they start getting irradiated. Oh, hello. Joshua Boyd, another average Joe. But let's put... Oh, you have 3. Voltec starter pack. Ah, I guess there may be microtransactions. Hold on, let me have a look. Oh yeah, it's telling me to sign in, that's why. Okay. Right. Put you in here then. Right. Bingo bango. So, The fun stuff comes when we get to the making the Overseer's office, because that allows us to send dwellers on quests, which is very, very cool. I like that. I was playing this game before they introduced that, so I'm a bit of a Fallout Shelter veteran, you could say. Yeah. So now, we are basically just waiting on more dwellers to show up. Ah, there we go. Got another lunch box. Let's see what juicy goodness is in here. It's always really cool when we have one of these. Wonder Glue. Caps. Another weapon, that's good. A Radaway. And a swing dress. Nice. So that will enhance one of our lovely ladies. Slap it on Joyce. +6 agility. Should make us produce food all the quicker. I'm gonna put... Well, it says that Victoria's intelligence has high intelligence, or higher intelligence, so I'm gonna put her in charge, well, not in charge, but alongside King Joe guarding the vault. I think Joe is gonna be our guy when it comes to, like, being sent on quests and stuff. Right, what other objectives do we have? Send one dweller to the wasteland, sell a weapon or an outfit, and collect 100 power. Oh, fun me. Yeah, King Joe is our army. I'm pretty sure you can send multiple dwellers on quests, so we may want to hold off a little bit, because we don't really have a lot of good weapons yet. We need more lunch boxes. We've got stats here. Do we have, like, playtime here? Ah, yes, there we go. Nice. Ah, some cool stats. I do love it when, games have stats. Like, it really irritates me that, random point, but, like, Java Edition Minecraft, for instance, doesn't have, like, cumulative playtime that you can see. I'd love to know how much time I've spent playing it. But yeah, let's see if we can... It says sell one weapon or outfit. We don't really have any outfits worth selling. I don't think so, actually. You can see and manage all the weapons and outfits you currently own, and the junk as well. Junk is used to craft weapons and outfits in the workshop rooms. And don't have any pets yet. Could sell formal wear, but, what rooms require look? Well, we can't see until we unlock them. I'm pretty sure there's one. But I don't think we really need that right now. Yeah. There we go. We've got to have money. But yeah, I love the style of this game. It's very, very fun. Very Fallout. So maybe I just send Joe to the wasteland for a little bit. Go send him to explore just a little bit. We can have him come back at literally any time. So the vault door opens, and out he goes. Thought I'd never get out of there. God, he didn't even want to be in there. God damn it, Joe. You meant to be, like, my second in command, you idiot. Alright, so we can click on this, and then it'll show, like, what he's doing. I really don't want to get eaten out here. Right, yeah, we don't have any other, outfits. Okay, so send someone to the wasteland. Level up one dweller. Oh, that'd be easy peasy. Bam. There we go. Immediate fucking lunchbox. We stay winning. So we got a globe. We don't really need the junk right now. Another weapon. Pretty shit one, though. Right away. Caps. Bruce Parker. Another dweller. And a good one at that. Name's Bruce. Right, so he's got, 7 agility. And he's wearing, we'll put him in the fucking diner. Right, we got another room unlocked. Building a medbay allows your vault to produce stim packs and heal injured dwellers. Right, so, we're gonna unlock the medbay, and I think we're gonna have the medbay and the science lab on the same level, I think. So do that, and then build ourselves, a medbay. Let's put it on this side. And then we need someone with high intelligence. Oh, Victoria has high intelligence. Victoria, you are temporarily relieved of duty. Go make some medicine. I'll give you the lab coat. You can even look the part. You probably don't know anything about making medicine at all, but you put a lab coat on and people will automatically believe you know what you're doing. Trust me, I've been there. Right, hello, Sherry Lord. Yeah, slap the... Oh, God. Fucking headset. Fucking up. Yeah, don't worry, I'm very aware of how everything works in this. I used to play this game all the time on my phone. How are you doing, Joe? Okay, discovered 25 caps. Killed the Yao Guai, suffered 1 damage. Alright. And our new boy, Bruce Parker, is, doing good. Alright, let's see what our new objectives are. No, lunch boxes. Equip 1 dweller with a weapon. Okay, we can do that easy peasy. I'll put Noah in charge of guarding the vault. Give him the shitty pistol. There we go. Better than nothing. Send dwellers to the wasteland to collect cap, outfits, and weapons. Right. Collect 100 water. Deliver 1 baby dweller. I'm gonna get rid of that. There we go. Collect 100 power. Nuka-Cola Quantum can be used to speed up wasteland travel time, craft items instantly, skip... Pardon me. Yeah. More than 1 objectives per day. Yeah. Oh yeah, we don't have any currently. Yeah, like I said, Shuri, I'm aware of that. I'm looking forward to building the Overseer's office again. Get some dwellers on some quests. Much better. I might as well, put... Who's this? Can you milk a Brahmin? Because that would mean... Get in the fucking lab. I don't have any other outfits to give him, do I? No. Right, so we're doing well on everything. Water could be a little bit better, though, although we're sort of short on dwellers right now. What's our capacity right now? I'm sure there's probably a way for us to... Yeah, 18. So we're at 14. Okay, we've got plenty of, plenty of room. Killed Yao Guai, savage dog. Another Yao Guai. Come on, Joe, stop fighting enemies and get in some buildings and find us some shit. So, yeah, this is, obviously gonna be a pretty chill stream because it's a very chill game, so we're just sort of, patiently waiting for stuff to happen and chilling out. Which is nice, considering, all the streams we've had this week. I swear to God, my mouth is so fucking dry. Oh God. Oh, I've never heard of that, Cherie. Oh. Oh, pixely. I like the style of it. Looks cool. Yeah. Looks cool. God damn it. Right. You found anything else, Joe? No, you're just still shooting dogs. Come on, chaps. Chaps and chapettes. Keep on working. I've almost got enough food to complete the objective. There we go. Right, what's next? Raise the happiness of one dweller to 100%. I'm pretty sure we do that by sticking them in the living quarters, right? Although, yeah. Bam, one stim pack. God, poor Victoria working by herself. Kinda need some stim packs though, that's the only thing. Maybe I put, her and Jack, together. Oh, hey, Roast. How you doing? Welcome. Oh my God, why is my mouth so fucking dry? Yeah, I think we're starting to run a little bit low on water. Yeah, tell you what, let's put these two together. Victoria and Jack. They're gonna... You know, they've been working in the lab. Maybe they've grown attached to one another. This is the surefire way I know to raise their happiness. And it should happen fairly quickly, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, good. Good to hear it. How's, Joe doing? He's still just going around killing shit. And he's found basically nothing. Well done, Joe. But yeah, we need a couple more dwellers at this point, I think. I don't have any outfits to give these two, do I? Nope, none at all. So yeah, like I said, this basically becomes a just chatting stream, as we manage the vault. It's nice, though. I like a nice chill stream every now and then. Nice relaxing thing at the end of the week. Ugh. Would be great if my mouth wasn't so fucking dry for no apparent reason. You know what the hilarious thing is? And I've said this before, it always seems to be that, people, what time is it where I live? It's currently, like, 9:10. Because I'm in the UK, so I'm on British Standard Time. Oh, excuse me. But it always seems to be that we get into, like, discussions, like, when I'm doing something that I would rather, like, I mean, obviously, I always love talking to you guys, but it's like, there are certain things that I would, that, like, I need to focus on, and it 9 times out of 10, the discussions start when I'm doing that stuff, and then when we have a stream like this, when it's incredibly chill and there's not even that much to do, a lot of the times there's nothing to discuss. Yeah. But yeah, speaking of which, anyone got any topics of... Oh god, I don't want to drag old Vincent out there. Anyone got any topics to discuss? Or want me to discuss? I'm just sat here, waiting for... And Joe is just... You're not doing anything, Joe, come on. Yeah. Oh, nice, Vince. Happy birthday for tomorrow. If it is your birthday tomorrow, if you're, like, maybe celebrating it, you know, a day after or whatever, week after, whatever. But yeah. Oh my god, seriously, what is going on? My tongue is, like, horrendously dry. I don't know why. Right, you two, get happy. No, there we go. Bam. Right, what's next? Successfully extinguish 1 vault fire. Well, I know a surefire way we can cause one of those. Guarantee you it's not gonna do it. Yep, I knew it. When you don't want accidents to happen, they happen. And when you want them to happen, they fucking don't. You see what I'm talking about? This is ridiculous. Start a fire! This is stupid. There we go. There we go, Vault Fire. Bloody hell. That was like an unreal amount of luck. That was incredible. Right. Have a dweller exploring the wasteland for an hour. Well, we have only been streaming for like 50 minutes. I guess, Joe is staying out there, I guess. All he's found is a few bloody caps thus far. That was an unreal amount of luck. What the genuine fuck? An 18-hour test. Fucking hell, Roast. 18 hours! What the hell? Ah, fair enough, Vince. Nice. Well, happy birthday from the previous, Monday. It's cool how the ambience changes once you like hover outside the vault. Oh. I love it how immediately, as soon as people aren't in the rooms, there's just like rats infested. If anything, that's good. Kill them, cook them up. More food, free food. Should make like a rat farm. Stop them, like breed them and then, you know, cook them and eat them. You got rats, you know, this is an apocalypse, like, may as well make use of them. Right, so next is the science lab and then the overseer's office. Two of what specifically, Roast? 2 exams, 2 rats, or 2 rat farms? You got dwellers leveling up, though. Being impatient with the water. There's no way I'm gonna do a successful rush with like an 80% chance of failing. Excuse me. Yeah, I was under the impression that they'd made things go a little bit quicker. Destroy rocks to expand your vault deeper. Oh yeah, look at how far, how deep we can go. It's not incredibly deep, in fairness, but it's pretty deep. 2 18-hour tests. I was like, it's just funny because we were talking about rats. So just like, oh yeah, you got 2 rat farms casually. Yeah, breed them, like, breed rats to be, like, only breed the ones that are, like, really fat, so you can get, you know, like, the most rat meat. Guess it's just not really sustainable, like, rats are barely good enough for, like, 1 meal. I guess if you had a lot of them, it'd be alright. So, Joe is still off exploring. Aperture Science Heavy Duty Rat Breeding Testing Apparatus. Otherwise known as a rat cage. But yeah, like I said earlier, I'm not sure, I don't think there's any actual benefit for putting them in the storage room, although I think the random disasters do start from, actually, I think it might just be any room that's abandoned. I'm not sure. Or I don't even know if that's a requirement or not. So it's probably just completely random. Ignore me. Poor fucking Noah is bored out of his fucking mind. Oh, they're dancing together. Nice. We like it. Too low jig. Oh. Well, that relationship developed quickly. We make such a cute couple, and they're off to make babies. I thought I could... Yeah, there we go. Raise the happiness of one dweller to 100%. There we go. I feel like I should have got a lunchbox for that. So they're having the big sex, and then... Just like that. Bam! Victoria's pregnant. So now... let's shove them both back in the lap. She's just pregnant. Right. And then after a little bit of time, she'll be ready to have a baby. I'm thinking about making a cake for everyone. What flavor would be the best? Raisinberry. Wait, is that even a real fruit? Oh, they're both weird. Honestly, I think it's just Jack that's weird. They make a good pair, clearly. Clearly they get on great. Oh, there's a room on fire. Oh, God! Fucking Victoria running for her life, leaving her husband to... You can still put out a fire if you're pregnant, Victoria. Come on. Even your... not even your husband. Just your partner. Bloody hell. Right, there's a thing here. Yeah, successfully extinguished 3 vault fires. Right. Well, you know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. Time to fucking abuse Ralph and fucking Vincent again. Boom. Or they can just perform a fucking miracle. Or that can happen. Oh my god, give me another lunchbox. Raise the happiness of another dweller to 100%? Really? God damn it. Boom. There we go. Oh, fucking radroach infestation. That's not the disaster I wanted. Fucking squish it. Kill it. There we go. How is, Joe doing? Still just going around killing shit, basically, and not doing basically anything useful. Right. Here we go again. Fire this time, please. There we go. It's very fucked up how I, as the Overseer, am basically sabotaging my own vault. But that's the thing about Vault-Tec. Like, I feel like I'm not even that bad of an Overseer. Like, if this is the worst thing that I'm doing, then I'm a pretty good Vault-Tec guy. Because Vault-Tec are like... Vault-Tec are basically the Aperture Science of the Fallout universe. Like, they're just doing real shady shit with the sort of surface level appearance of being a friendly company. Right, give me a fire. How did I know it was going to be a Radroach? I swear to God, I felt... It's really weird. I felt a really weird moment of deja vu there. That was actually kind of creepy. Play kill the thing. Kill it! Just a Radroach. I'm sorry I'm doing this to you, but it's necessary. Oh my god, right. Your vault needs a steady supply of power, food, and water to run properly. If you run low on any of these resources, the bars at the top of the screen will turn red. When low on... I explained this before. Low on power, rooms will start shutting down. Low on food, dwellers start to lose health. Low on water, dwellers become irradiated. No shot. There's no way that just happened. God damn it. I've never been so unhappy about fucking success. Hey Ma, how you doing? Oh, nice. I'm glad you're a fan. I'm a fan too. Guess where? In the FNAF office. That's not even my joke. I'm Casual Prince Aid. I steal jokes. Oh. Yeah, the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science heavy-duty automized rat and other living organism breeder and testing apparatus essential for vault fooding and vault experimenting purposes. Yeah, same. I did have a profile back in the day that had that many. God, we need some more fucking dwellers. Give birth already, Victoria. I need your child to grow up so I can put them to work. And Joe is just, like, finding fuck all, basically. You know what? I'll put Noah... I'll build another water treatment thing. And put Joe to work in it. And if we need, if we need someone on guard, I'll just drag him up there. It's like we haven't had any new dwellers in fucking ages. What are we, who were our two original members? Was it, I feel like it was Joyce and, it was definitely Lewis. Lewis and Denise, was it? Or was it Joyce? I think it may have been Joyce. I'm pretty sure it was Joyce. I might put them two together. I know it's definitely... What is this show, then? I'm gonna have to look back on the bloody stream to, remember who it was that we had first. It was, yeah, it was Victoria. Wait, was Victoria? Victoria and Lewis. And, Victoria. Okay. Clearly not a match made in heaven there. Well, what about, Lewis and Helen? They've been working together. Slap them together. run a bit low on water again. Look at that beard. Who could resist that beard? I can think of many people. You really ought to trim your beard, Lewis. Dear God. What is backseat gaming? You've never heard of that term before? It basically just means like, I mainly put in that rule because of me starting to play Portal. Like I don't. Oh bloody hell! Oh looky that we got Noah here with the gun. Random fucking radroach infestation. Shoot him! There we go. Right. Let's get some more water. But, it's basically like, I don't want, people in chat telling me how to play the game, like, constantly backseat gaming, looking over my shoulder and telling me, oh, do this, do that. I'm not saying that I straight up don't want that, like, I'm not saying that I don't want people, like, giving me suggestions, like, oh, like, you could do this, but I don't want people constantly being like, oh, do this, do that, now do this, now do that. You get what I mean? Again, the main reason I put that in is because, I've started playing, like, the Portal games semi-recently, so I didn't want people, like, telling me how to solve test chambers and stuff, but the rule basically applies to anything I play. Sam, drink water, do it now. Yeah, I will do that, because I am thirsty. Yeah. But yeah, that's not me saying, like, I don't want you guys to, like, give me suggestions on, like, what I could do in certain situations, but I don't want you guys doing it to that degree. I'm sure you guys, get that. Right, how's, Joe doing? Joe's a little bit irradiated. You've basically found nothing, Joe, you useless motherfucker. You've been exploring the wasteland for 33 minutes. If I was playing Fallout 4 for 33 minutes, I probably could have done an entire fucking side quest by now. I put you as, like, my second in command, and you're just useless. So, Lewis and, Helen are gonna get it on and make babies. Because we need more dwellers. Honestly, I need, like, I need as many dwellers as I can. Like, I should probably put a pair from, the diner to, like, get to know each other as well. If you could leave the vault and go claim any kind of building for your home, what would it be? They do have nice conversations like this, which is fun. A house. Wow, what a creative answer, Denise. Also, what the hell? Bruce is just sitting there. What about Henry and Joyce? They seem like they could be a good pair. Shove them in there. It's mainly Denise and Bruce that have the high stats anyway, so they'll still keep producing food. We need lots of pregnant dwellers. Honestly, we need more dwellers. Put the children to work. But they take time to grow as well, God. So annoying. Why can't you just be a slave? That sounds really weird out of context. And that's not even what I meant. Like, why can't you just, like, come out of the fucking womb just, like, fully grown and ready to work? Why can't you just be a slave, Prince? 2025. For some reason, I was about to say 2022 then, but that's, I don't know why. That's not the year we're in right now. Oh, nice, Mar. Which one specifically? I know there's a lot of them. Right, so we're having Joe explore for an hour and hope he doesn't die. And we still need to extinguish another bloody vault fire. Fuck it. I have had unreal luck with this fucking room. There we go. It's not on fire. No! I don't need a radroach infestation set on fire. Oh, I didn't know there was, an animated series with Gwen and Miles. That sounds cool. I guess that'd be, decently popular nowadays, because of Spider-Verse and all that. Right. Rush it again. I need you to start a fire. Why can't you just start a fire? God damn it! Fire. Oh my god. Fire. I don't care if you're not happy. Like, literally just set fire to something for all I care. I literally do not care. I'm gonna keep doing this until we get a fire, so you may as well just start one. There we go. Much better. Bam. The things I do for money. Right. We still have no fucking lunchbox, thing. Right, collect 7 stim packs. Oh, fair enough. Stop being unhappy. I'm not gonna rush you for ages now, anyway. Wait a minute. What the what? They just performed a last minute swapsy. I had Joe and fucking Helen knocking it off for like days, and at the last minute Henry and Lewis just swapped places and were like, you know what, do you want to swap? And it's like, yeah, I'll go fuck Helen. What in the genuine actual fuck just happened? What the hell? What just happened? And look, now Lewis and fucking Joyce are about to... What? What? Why? That makes no sense. Well, I mean, if they're happy with it, I'm happy with it. Clearly, they were on board with it. They're having a fun time. Did they literally just go, like, at the last minute, like, oh my god, your girlfriend is like everything I want in a woman. And they were just like, oh yeah, your girlfriend is everything I want in a woman. It's like, you want to just swap? It's like, yeah, sure, why the fuck not? Fucking hell. Alright, back to work, everyone. Fucking hell. It is a strange world we live in. Right, well, Denise, you're the only Vault Dweller left in the Vault who isn't pregnant, so, unfortunately, we are gonna have to change that. But I'm sure you and... I feel like her and... I'm getting a vibe of Bruce as being, like, someone who's not particularly healthy to be in a relationship with. But, you know, it's... people love, toxic relationships in fiction, so fuck it, put them together. I'm sure they could learn to be better together. Yeah, if only it was that easy. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, again, Martina, it's really, like, it's the same as the fucking Omnitrix on, like, Stinkfly in the original Ben 10 series. Like, I don't know how you're meant to look at their Ultralink core, especially for Earth Elemental. I think Earth and Water, it's the most noticeable, because Fire and Air have very visible eyes, whereas Earth and Water is a little less noticeable. But I don't know how you're meant to look at them and not think they're meant to be eyes. It's very, like, they're very eye-like. Although, I don't think they did that on purpose. See, that's funny because I said I. Right. Not to hurry you up or anything, Victoria, but can you, like, give birth? Can you, like, give birth? Please? We need more dwellers. Well, we're about to have 4 more total on the way, which will allow us to get the Overseer's office, which is very good. How's Joe doing? He's still a little bit irradiated. He's found a couple more caps. As soon as, he's been exploring for an hour, we'll get him back. Yeah, not really that big of a Spider-Man, fan, to be honest. Honestly, I don't really have time to watch something like that. God, they make one every 5 minutes. That's an expensive upgrade, too. More food. Seems they're holding down the fort pretty well, and we're no longer really on a water shortage. Yeah, things are going alright in Vault Bob, Vault 808. So yeah, we should be able to get, well, that one maybe not very quickly. That's going to take like a fucking hour. But, leveling up, that should be simple, and 15 more minutes and we'll get Joe back. Although I'm not sure if it, I'm sure it'll count, But I'm wondering if it's, like, from when I got the quest. I hope it counts. Who's close to leveling up? Henry's pretty close. He's still working in the diner with his partner, Joyce. No, it was no. His partner is fucking Helen. Oh, it's so confusing. How did this happen? Ah. And speak of the devil, Bruce and Denise are about to do the big sex and have the big child. The big child? Never mind. Happy. And we'll slap them back in the diner. Get them back to work. Not that we really need to. And we're doing pretty good in terms of pretty much everything. Joe is just out there. I don't know what he's doing. Like, the Wasteland is such a wide open place. Got so much stuff in it. Honestly, he's like not found anything. Other than like a couple of caps. Found a hidden box of supplies and found nothing in it, apparently. Right, at least he's been helping some people. Looks like a trail of pain. Oh wait, nope, that's blood. Lovely. New entry, rad roaches. They really can survive anything. Oh, I see someone with a level up there. There we go. That's Henry. Right. Oh my god, give me a bloody... Have four male and female couples dancing in the living quarters. 4? Fucking hell. Well, we do have 4 couples, don't we? If I build another living quarters... There we go. So it's Helen... I gotta remember who's dating who. It's Helen and Henry, because they did the switcheroo. Then it's these two. Just want to make sure they, like, get to interacting with each other. So I'm sure they probably... Yep, there we go. Then it's Jack and Victoria, is it? Yep. Then it's Lewis and Joyce, and then Denise and Bruce. Wait, they can't all be... What, do I have to... Can I make it one bigger? No, that's just another... Well, how can I have... What? Well, it wasn't exactly a waste, but how can I have... Hold on. How can I have 4 male and female couples dance in the living quarters if it can't sustain 4 couples? Okay. Okay, you two should not be here. Okay, maybe put them in there then? Maybe they can't all dance because they're female. Because they're... What? That's not what I meant to say at all! I meant to say because they're fucking pregnant. What the why did I say that? That's not what I meant at all. Why did I say that? That is literally not in the slightest what I meant to say. Maybe they... What does that even mean? What does that actually mean? What does that even mean? Maybe they can't dance because they're female. No, I meant that maybe they can't dance because they're pregnant. God damn it. Tell you what though, Joe is earning some pretty serious XP while he's out in the wasteland basically finding fuck all. Explorer's Journal, new entry, the military is gone, replaced by mercenaries. It's kind of wild how everything just collapsed. In the Fallout universe. Pardon me. So just waiting on Stimpaks now. Again, I would get rid of this if I could. But I only got 8 more minutes until Chandler's done exploring the wasteland for that quest. Again, could really do with some more lunchboxes. What, the Fallout series? No, I've not seen it. I'm not really that into Fallout, so it didn't really immediately grab me. I've heard it's good, and you know, if it is good, then fantastic, but I'm not really interested in watching it. Besides, I'm busy enough as it is with plenty of Star Wars stuff to watch. Speaking of, I've finally started dipping my toe in the Disney Plus stuff, and I'm gonna be uploading my reactions, to the channel, because that's, you guys know that's always been, like, the purpose of this channel, archiving my reactions to stuff and so on. But I started watching, Kenobi the other day. I reacted to the first episode, and that video is gonna be up sometime next week, probably. And I very much enjoyed it. I've got a lot to catch up on. Yeah. But yeah, I've always... Oh! Finally, a new dweller shows up. Who are you? Megan Clark. You're very average, but honestly, we'll take anyone at this point. Well, we need, bloody Stimpaks for that quest, so we may as well, just expand the med bay. Welcome to Vault Bob. I hope you enjoy your stay. Miss, Megan Clark. Actually, before we put you to work, let's immediately get you pregnant. Noah. You're the big hero of the vault. I think I'm gonna start renaming the second names of, the second names so I know, like, who's with who. I'll rename them, like, and then add on the name of the other partner. So, Jack Price Green. Victoria Price Green. And then, it was Denise and Bruce. So, Denise is, which one sounds better? Ward Park. Oh, who do we have here? The mysterious stranger makes an appearance. I almost forgot about him. I remembered him at the start, but kind of forgot that he, you know, he hadn't made an appearance yet. But I think Parker Ward sounds better. So Bruce Parker Ward and Denise Parker Ward. And then Joyce is with Lewis. So it's Joyce. I think Warner Drake sounds better. Joyce Warner Drake. And Lewis Warner Drake. There we go. Then Henry and Helen were together. I think Sutton Knight sounds better than Helen Knight Sutton. Helen Sutton Knight, yeah. And Henry Sutton Knight. And then Helen Sutton Knight. There we go. And then finally, we've got these two. I think Clark Hall sounds better. So, Megan Clark Hall. There we go. And Noah Clark Hall. There we go. Oh god, raider attack! Shit! Fucking, sorry to interrupt your sexy time, with your fucking girlfriend, Noah, but fucking 2 arms. They've got swords, but you've got a gun. You can take them. I literally don't have a better gun than that. Usually they give you, like, a much better gun, like in one of the early lunchboxes. You're not doing a very good job, Noah. Just saying. You haven't even killed one of them. Shit. Defend yourself, Megan. Go help your lady love, Noah. How are none of them dead yet? I am using Blaze Stimpack. This is disastrous. Stop! You're immediately going back to flirting. What the fuck are you doing? Alright, Lewis, you're the OG. It's like, oh yeah, these raiders are just gonna go terrorize the rest of the vault. Let's go straight back to flirting. There's a pregnant woman, like, panicking around us. Straight back to flirting. Will you fucking kill them already? I'm having you shoot them with a gun. Oh, one of them's finally almost dead. Good job in making fucking stim packs. Okay, now unequip the gun. Give it to Bruce. Oh, we got a laser pistol. Perfect fucking timing. Let him have it, Henry. Pew pew. There we go. There's 2. Jesus. Oh, we almost out of power. Okay, God, right. They're not, like, doing anything with it. Oh my God, seriously. Oh, is this one almost dead? No. Fucking kill the bastards. There we go. Right. Bloody crisis averted. Oh my God, all the pregnant women came into the living quarters to hide. Apart from Victoria, who was seemingly completely oblivious to anything that was happening. Bloody Nora. Right, and now the rooms are starting to go dark. Come on, lads and lasses, get to work. Get us that power back. Goodness me, that was disastrous. Because I didn't have any good weapons. Again, they usually give you, like, a really good weapon in the first, like, couple of lunch boxes, and they just didn't. I don't think I've ever had that happen before, where I've, like, been unable to defend properly against the first raider attack. Oh, we finally found a rusty laser pistol. Okay, hold on. Is that mission not completed yet? Maybe, again, maybe it's from when I got it. So maybe I'll just leave him exploring. There we go. It's been ages. God, can they give birth already? At least everyone's recovering. Because we've got plenty of food. Well, this may take a bit longer. At least it produces 3 stim packs instead of just 1. I'm gonna try rushing this. There we go. Honestly, I just need to... another... just make another room. There we go. Oh! It's not at the same time. It's just one after another. Okay. Right, that makes sense. Okay, then. And now they're a thing. So now they're gonna go off and make babies. We're gonna have 5 pregnant women in the vault. With 5 dwellers on the way. And then we can build the bloody overseer's office. Ugh. I kind of want to know when I got that, that quest, so I can know whether... because they have been exploring for an hour. I'm just leaving him out there, Right. So let's put you to work in intelligence, and Noah. Fuck it, we'll put you to work in there as well. Might as well. Get us those 7 stim packs a little bit quicker. Although I will equip you with the laser pistol. Oh, where is he? Where is he? There he is. I love his little theme tune. I don't think it's exactly the same in the games. The mysterious stranger is a character from the games. He's like really overpowered, and he's like a rare encounter. I first learned about him from this, obviously. Doon 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 doon. God, already 1 hour and 40 of the stream is already gone. God damn. This stream is gone. Despite the fact that we're, like, literally basically sitting around doing nothing, this has actually gone pretty quickly. I might rush these guys. I'm not sure if it's worth it, though, for the 1 minute 30. I'm basically gonna keep Chandler out there, I think, until he's basically on the brink of death, and then just recall him. I mean, he didn't want to be in the vault anyway, so, yeah, maybe I chose the wrong second in command. He's clearly a dick. What are our goals right now? Oh yeah, dancing couples, stim packs, and exploring the wasteland for 1 hour. Which I believe we have already done. So yeah, seemingly, maybe I was wrong and they haven't adjusted it to be more of a continuous gameplay thing. Because seemingly you do have to, like, log in multiple times. Okay, that's kind of sucks. Another one already? Alright. Fucking... Oi. Both of you. Jack, have the other pistol. There we go. Go defend the vault, both of you. They should be able to put up a little bit more of a decent fight this time. There's 2 of them, and one of them has got a slightly better weapon. There we go, one of them's dead. A lever action rifle, nice. Alright, let me guess, they're going down here. Yep. Alright, laser pistol to Lewis. Benjamin. Yeah, you do have the high stat. Slightly. Why is it saying that food is in danger when they're attacking the power station? There we go, we got Caps. Shoot him! There we go. About bloody time. Stop hobbling about. Fucking die already. Hey, Darwin. My guy. There we go. Jesus. Really took long enough. And then they'll go straight back down to where they were before. It's very helpful. It's probably not helpful them being at the very bottom of my vault when they need to go to the very top, but Needs must. Right, I'm definitely gonna rush them. There we go. Collect 7 stim packs. Bam. Still no quest with a fucking lunchbox. Kill 15 creatures in the wasteland. Oh, well, bloody, Joe is on that. Although, again, I'm really perplexed as to why it hasn't, come up with the thing of exploring for an hour, because he has done that. But then again, it is when you... I suppose it is, like, from when you got the quest, so maybe it doesn't count quite yet. Again, we're probably just going to keep him out there. Right. Yeah, he's going to be killing them pretty regularly. Yeah, she's better down here than she is in the power room. Oh. Let there be power. Oh my god, that was a hefty chunk of power. Lovely. $3 minutes. It's because it's a big room and I don't have a lot of people. I don't have a lot of stuff. Again, I swear to god, these women have been pregnant for like an hour. Can you not be pregnant anymore? Can you give birth? I need more dwellers. Or can more dwellers just arrive? Oh, pardon me. Alright, speaking of water, I am actually going to go to the bathroom, but there's not really any reason for me to pause this, so I'm just going to go to the bathroom and I'll be right back. Hopefully no raiders attack while I'm gone. I really hope no raiders attack while I'm gone. I'll be like fucking 2 minutes, so I'll be right back. Have we been raided? Doesn't look like it. Bam, bam, bam. That's always a very satisfying thing to be able to do. No pregnancies ready though, and no Stimpaks. Disappointing. What about Joe? How's he doing? Found a couple more caps. Honestly, I've gotten more caps from, like, abusing my dwellers than he has in an hour and 17 of exploring the wasteland. Like, where are you going, my guy? What are you doing? Right, how many creatures he killed? 5. Alright. Again, we are literally just waiting on these dwellers to be less pregnant. Or, I guess, more pregnant, depending on how you look at it. No, I don't know how you'd look at it, really. Yeah, this is the thing I find absolutely hilarious. Like, I think this is probably the chillest stream I may have ever had in a it's definitely the chillest stream that I've that I've had in a very long time. And again, like, I've had it so many times where I've been, like, actively doing stuff that requires my concentration, and, like, people have been starting discussions in chat. Like, this is the perfect time for me to have discussions, and there are no discussions to be had. Bloody hell, my phone is loud. I love it when my phone doesn't tell me important stuff. It just expects me to fucking know. Okay, that'll be 6 creatures in the wasteland then. It's not even halfway yet. Yeah, Vault 808, Vault Bob is performing as well as ever. Oh, I see you there. That was actually kind of cool with the elevator. I'm not even gonna lie. For, like, him to disappear and then the door to slam shut. That was pretty cool. I'm pretty sure Fallout Shelter may have actually been my first time, like, experience with Fallout. I'm not sure. It was either that or Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is the only Fallout game I've ever played, and I couldn't really get into it. Again, I'm not really into Fallout very much. It's a cool world, don't get me wrong, but could never really get into it. But I did, like I mentioned earlier, I did used to play this, like, a lot. A lot. So I'm very much aware of all the fun stuff we can do in it. And again, I just want to get the Overseer's office so we can start going on quests and stuff, because they're very fun. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's literally nothing for us to do right now. Oh, my back. Ugh, bloody hell. I remember, I don't even know what I was gonna say there. I was gonna say something about, like, my prior experience with, Fallout Shelter, but I think my mind just said, like, right, say I remember, and then I'll come up with something that you do actually remember, but it didn't come up with anything. But yeah, many happy hours playing Fallout Shelter. Again, I do remember that it's supposed to give you, like, a really good weapon to start off with. Like, one that does decent damage, like, over 10, at least. And it just didn't this time. Like, I don't think I've ever had it that I've been unable to protect myself against, like, a raider attack or something. Which very much happened, obviously, the first time that we got attacked. Swear to God, the amount of times I've accidentally clicked on that rock. How's Joe doing? He's actually not been doing that bad, you know. What I would usually do is, like, for Fallout Shelter, I would leave them exploring, like, overnight. And then they would, like, usually end up dying, and then I'd just revive them with all the stuff they got, and then just bring them back to the vault. It's a very cruel, way of doing shit, but, you know, needs must and all that. I say, give us some bloody water already. We're making do. Oh yeah, we can click this and see exactly how much we have and how much we need and stuff like that. Oh, bloody hell. Just as I level up my main guards. Right. At arms, fellas. We've got another raider attack on our hands. God, they are persistent. I need to upgrade the vault door, because that, helps with, I don't even... It says increases, like, vault security and stuff. I think it just takes longer for them to break in. I do like it. It's a very, very, very useful feature. It's very simple, but it's the sort of thing that most people probably wouldn't think of. Ooh, wasteland gear. Alright, give Lewis the laser pistol, and this time we'll give Joshua the lever action rifle. Wait, where's the third? Oh, the one just fucking died in the room. He's taking a gunshot that they didn't know about, clearly. Nice. Look, lady, can you just die? Like... Yeah, you just die so we can get back to work. Right, so we did get an outfit from that, but that's for endurance, and we don't really have any rooms that require endurance, not yet. Seriously, how long does it take to give birth? It's taking forever. Just need a bloody cloning factory. Just need to build fucking robots. In the meantime, I'm actually going to have a look at all the different rooms we can get, because I'm not sure if they've added any more. Because I do remember all the ones that were in it, and I want to see if there's any new ones. So, we've got the science lab, which allows us to make radaways. The overseer's office, which allows you to send dwellers on quests. Radio studio, which lets you... Oh. Mysterious stranger. There he is. Could always do with more caps. 1995. The radio studio allows us to basically broadcast out and get other dwellers to our vault. Like attract other dwellers to our vault. The weapon workshop, we make weapons. Weight room, all of these are for training the different skills. Outfit workshop, make outfits. I guess, I think these are for leveling up multiple skills, so it's a little bit more effective. I think that may be what it is. Theme workshop, make themes. Then we've got the barbershop, the nuclear reactor, the garden, the water purification, and the Nuka-Cola bottler. Which are like better versions, basically, of all the other, or like the base things. So no, they actually haven't added any new rooms. I don't know if they're still updating this or not. Is it still being updated? Let me have a look. Is Fallout Shelter still being updated? Seemingly not. And if it is, it's probably not this version. Oh well. I know this version of the game still has a healthy helping of content and stuff. But I don't like that this is like is clearly the version that is like focused around you having to check in constantly. Like this is a console port of it. So like why? No one's gonna do that. Like, surely it can't be that hard to retool it to be, you know, more player-friendly in terms of repetitive play. Then again, I guess it is something kind of nice to just have on in the background as like a little idle game. I might start playing it again. Have it on in the background and stuff maybe while I'm editing. That could be a thing. Seeing as it doesn't really require your concentration very much. Also, the thing is with, like, me, like, working on stuff, I need something... This is gonna sound really weird, but it's because of, like, my, I guess you could call it, like, ADHD or whatever. ADHD, bit of OCD, whatever. That, like, I do find it very hard to stay focused on something, so I almost need something to stop, like, this is gonna sound wild, it's gonna sound whack, but I need something, to distract me from being distracted, if that makes sense. Like, if I'm doing work that doesn't require me to, like, type or listen or, like, fully 100% concentrate, like, say if it's something that, like, I'm making thumbnails, for instance, then, I mean, that's a little different because it's a bit of a bad example because I don't really see, I enjoy making thumbnails anyway. But like, say, like, back in my uni days, for instance, if I was 3D modeling, I would put on a video in the background because it would, help, you know, sort of keep me focused. And give me something to, you know, something on in the background while I did it. God, that just reminded me. This reminded me of a back in my was it second or third? I think it might have been second. In my second year of uni, there was a guy. I feel like he was either a third year or a graduate that had come back, to like help out basically. But they were like they were really irritating basically. The reason it reminded me is just because like genuinely that is the truth, like, because I find it really hard to I can't just focus on something. It's very difficult for me to stay focused on something. And if I'm like 3D modeling, for instance, did the lights flash there? That was pretty cool, pretty ominous. Say, like, when I was 3D modeling at uni, I would have something on in the background so I could just, like, listen to that while I worked. It'd just be something I'd seen before, like, I don't know, fucking Top Gear clips, for instance. Just a random example. On me. And I remember, like, when I was in class and I was working and I had something on in the background, and it was like he came over to me, he was like, oh, yeah, you're watching stuff in the background. I was like, oh, yeah, it helps me concentrate. And he was just like, yeah, I don't think that's true. I was just like, can you just fuck off? Like, can you just, how about you just mind your own fucking business? How about that? Like, you're not my lecturer. I have literally no connection. You bear no relevance in what I am doing right now. So how about you just mind your own fucking business? Like, it seems a very minor thing. It was just really, like, just seemed, like, really arrogant. He was just a bit of an asshole, to be honest. Just a bit of a dick. Okay, how does a room that is literally focused around water purification set on fire? Well, I guess it can be, there's going to be a lot of, like, temperature stuff in there, isn't it? Nice. Again, Joe has been exploring for an hour and a half. He's only found a couple of 100 caps and a laser pistol. Like, my guy. He's leveled up a couple of times, though. But yeah, so that guy was a bit of an asshole. It's just like, I don't know why. I thought about that, obviously, because we were discussing, like, you know, me watching stuff in the background to keep myself from being distracted and stuff. But, it's like, what, like, just, and it just reminded me of how irritated he made me, just from that one comment. Again, he was always just a bit, like, a bit of a dick. But, like, that comment just, like, just fuck off. Just leave me be. Yeah, so, let me see if there are any, other rooms. Fallout Shelter. There's apparently a game called Fallout Shelter Online. Apparently it's like, oh, it seems to be, yeah, like a better version of it. I've just thought of something I want to play for game night, but I want to make sure that it's actually available for PC first. It's gotta be, right? Oh yeah, of course it's gonna be, because it'll be online. It should be on a website. Although I'm pretty sure it'll be... yeah, it'll be... it won't be free online. That's £7. That's not that bad. Okay, I just thought of... Okay, I'm gonna add that to the list of, games. Give me a sec. I have... you guys know I have the big, massive, video list document. Game night. Steam/PC. Add that. There we go. Just thought of a game. Stimpaks. We've probably hit the limit right now, haven't we? Oh no, we're at 20. It's our limit right now. 25, okay. Seriously, how long are these dwellers going to be pregnant for? They've been pregnant for so fucking long. And why isn't this completed yet? It's very funky to look at, like, you can see where the 2D starts and the 3D, starts as well. It's very trippy. Oh, I see you in the elevator, you son of a gun. You didn't drop very many that time. Joe, if you're gonna meander pointlessly... What do you mean you can't beat a scavenger dog? It's a fucking dog! Just a couple of fucking dogs. My guy, you've got a laser pistol. If you're gonna meander pointlessly through the wasteland barely finding anything, you could at least do so killing a bunch more shit when I actually want you to. Ugh. Ugh. But yeah, usually we do get like a rare or legendary weapon immediately, and I haven't got it. I'm annoyed because I feel cheated. This game is meant to help me, and it's left me at the fucking mercy of all the raider bloody parties. Oh, goodness. But yeah, I mentioned this in yesterday's stream, but I'm actually planning on delving into the world of, analog horror on the... Oh, bloody hell, of course, the one bloody room where I don't have any... Where it's all pregnant women who can't defend themselves. Did the disaster just fucking stop? Alright. We're just gonna ignore that then, I guess. Brief bit of excitement and absolutely nothing happened. Come on, Joe, find some fucking shit to kill. Also, also, I'm pretty sure I should have gotten this already, because I'm pretty sure, like, I sent him to scavenge, I don't know when, but it was like, before the first hour was up, and we're on hour 2 already, so I should have gotten it already. The problem is, yeah. Oh, there we go. Finally getting to killing some more stuff. About damn time. Bloatfly. Like I've said, the game, as I've sort of discovered, the game hasn't been like retooled for like to be a regular game, and it's still like the sort of comeback later sort of mobile style game, which again isn't really that good for a game that was on Xbox, because like no one's gonna come back. Like if you're gonna get this on, there's no point getting this on Xbox. Like, if it's gonna be this exact same game, it's probably more, like, useful just to have it on your phone. Pardon me. I mean, I'm enjoying this. It is very, very chill. I don't have to do much. It's just annoying me. The only thing that annoys me is when I can't really make a lot of progress. Like, I'm just waiting for him to kill a creature from the bloody wasteland. And I'm waiting for these gosh darn fucking dwellers to give birth already. My god, how much time do you need? How much time does it really take to grow a human? Like, maybe 10 minutes. Like, seriously, hurry the fuck up. Oh. There we go. Huh. Oh, Mr. Stranger, why are you in the diner? Looking at the women. That's dodgy, sir. I gave us a decent amount there. Again, I feel like it's not even worth spending any, like, caps on anything. Because we don't really need to. Oh yeah, what was I saying? Analog horror, yes. I've been watching a lot of analog horror, like, reactions recently. Anyone else been watching that sort of stuff? Been watching a lot of reactions by Baz. Go check him out. He's a very cool YouTuber. I've been following him for many, many, many years. But he's only actually sort of gotten into analog horror stuff. Sort of, not recently, but recently in the scope of how long he's been doing YouTube. He sort of, started off, as Other Ryan, doing a channel with 8-Bit Ryan, and then he sort of tried doing gaming, and did gaming for, and reactions for a while, and he sort of was mostly known for his reactions, and then sort of semi-recently, in the scope of him being, like, the time he spent as a YouTuber, he started doing, like, analog horror stuff. Finally, thank you, Joe. Right, can I have a quest with a lunchbox? Successfully rush 4 rooms. Alright, I think I can do that. Easy peasy, watch this. Okay, there's one. It would be so funny if that had failed. Right. Unbelievable. And of course, it's a bloody red roach infestation. Right. Rush you again. Success! There we go. That's 2. Oh my god, a 28% of failure and you still fail? God damn it. Yeah, have the pistol, Henry. I love the face of the fucking pregnant women when they're, like, rushing about. I love how they're clearly they're very fast when they need to be. There we go. Rush. Oh my god, did you see him then? Fucking hell. Did you see Bruce? He was like fucking running. It was the Flash. But yeah, analog horrors. Been watching a lot of different... I don't watch them really by themselves that often. There is one, though, I might actually react to on the channel, because I think it may be... It fits the channel, I think. There we go. Right, bam. Can I have a quest with a lunchbox? Finally! Merge 5 pairs of rooms together. Okay. That's gonna cost a lot of caps. Ugh. Can't really afford to do that. Let me... I genuinely can't really afford to do that, because, I don't have enough dwellers making enough power. Suppose I could just, like... I've kind of got the caps for this. To just do this, right? 5 times, that's like 1,000. Yeah, fuck it. I just hope this counts. Yep, it does. Okay. It's for a lunchbox. We don't get lunchbox quests very often. I'll leave that like that. I'll get rid of this rock. And then maybe place another storage room, because then at least I can do one that's actually useful. There we go. Now I'm basically broke. Finally, another lunchbox. Right. Please give me some good stuff. Nice! More caps. Food, not needed whatsoever. A shit pistol. Some junk. And... now that is more like it! That is the sort of thing that I was needing. The mean green monster. Looks like a fucking laser rifle or something. That's the sort of thing I should have gotten at the start, right? Give that to Noah. 17 to 23 damage. How's about that? Much better. Alright, new quest. Find the mysterious stranger 3 times. Okay, that's just based on time, isn't it? Speak the devil. There he is. Thanks, mysterious stranger. But yeah, the analog horror. There is an analog horror that I think I might react to on the channel because it is sort of fits. It sort of fits with what I you know, the themes of my channel. But analog horrors, I've been getting like really into like the concept of them, and I really like them. I'm more a fan of the ones that have, like, a really creative story. Like, there's one, my personal favorite analog horror creator is someone by the name of Manticore, spelt, it's, like, spelt with a couple of numbers. Let's see. It's like, it's not, like, I feel like it's not good having a name that's, like, hard to search. But, give me 2 seconds, and I'll find their actual channel. Yeah, it's like, it's Manticore spelt with a 4 instead of an A and a 3 instead of an E. So it's M4NTICOR3. But, oh my god. Oh my god, another dweller showed up. At fucking last. I don't believe it. But yeah, so who's this? Stephen Cox. See, that is funny because his last name is Cox, and the way you say it could infer penis. Right, well, we'll put you in here, in the power... Right, another room unlocked, finally. Building a science lab allows your vault to produce radaway and reduce dwellers' rads. Okay. Might as well do that then. Bam. And we'll put Victoria in there. Free pet carrier. Here's a pet carrier to get your pet collection started. Open it to welcome a furry friend to your vault. Alright. Just for free? Alright then. How courteous of you, game. Alright, so this works the same way as a lunchbox. We go over here and... bam! Oh, we get a little kitty cat! Who's this? Dexter, plus 58% happiness. Right. Pets can give your dwellers a boost. Rarer pets provide better bonus effects. Assigned pets like you equip weapons and outfits. Hence, certain pets make great companions for dwellers exploring the wasteland. Right. I'll give this to our main man, Noah. Nice. Now he's 100% happy. Oh, look, and he's actually there. I don't think that was a thing before. I'm not sure. Aww. I've been working out, building up my buys, tries, quads, and pecs. I don't need to brag. Yeah, really? I never would have known. Yeah, how exactly have you been doing that? We don't even have a gym. Come on, Ralph. Ralph Anderson. See, Dexter can tell you're lying. Oh, room on fire. Fucking brilliant. Go... Yeah, go with Dexter. Go, oh dear. Honestly, it's better to just, like, wait for the fire to sizzle out. There we go. I'm pretty sure pregnant women can still, man a fire extinguisher. I'm just saying. Pretty sure it's not, well, I guess it depends on how pregnant you are. That's a good point, actually. But yeah, going back to analog horror, yeah, I'm more interested, like, I'm not really interested in, I mean, a lot of the time, analog horror is to do with, like, supernatural stuff anyway, so, it's not very often, like, boring stuff, but I'm very often into, analog horrors with a very creative storyline. And Manticore is my personal favorite because he, I'm actually not sure, I'm not sure if it's a he or she personally. But, they're very good at what they do, first of all, and they do very, very creative, they have, the stories of their analog horrors are very in-depth and very creative. They have, they have a bunch of series, but the two ones that I've seen are The Monument Mythos and, Alternate American Folklore. And, they're both really awesome and really, really creative and inventive. And, very mind-fucky, basically. There's a lot of crazy stuff that happens in those series, so if you're interested in that sort of stuff, then definitely go check it out. But I am wanting to start an analog horror series of my own. And I've been using, I've been getting into it, I've been planning some stuff out. I will admit, I've been using, like, a decent bit of AI-generated stuff. Now, that's mainly because most of the stuff most of, like, the images that I would need for said project, because the storyline is going to be quite out there, is, like, really difficult for me to be able to create myself. It's basically impossible. And at the end of the day, it's like, you know, I'm really sick and tired. Like, there are a lot of people who have, like, a pathological hatred of anything AI related in terms of analog horror. And I don't agree with that, because there's there are a lot of there's a lot of stuff that is genuinely, like, impossible to create unless you're an artist, have the money to pay, that's basically, I was saying that like there were three things, basically, but there are certain things within analog horror that are impossible to create unless you are either an artist or have the money to pay artists, and I am neither. I have neither. Neither of those apply to me. So, you know, and in my opinion, it is not about where, like, it's not about the process and, like, where the thing comes from and how it's made. It's, like, what is the thing that is going to allow me to give you guys the best... Oh, fun, mate. What is the process that is gonna allow me to give you guys the best experience? And that is AI. And like I said, there are just some shots that are just impossible for me to create without the use of stuff like that. So, Yeah. It's not gonna be for, like, every single thing. It's mainly just, like, a lot of, images and stuff. But there are a lot of stuff, there's some, like, a decent amount of stuff that I'll be able to do, like, with real images and stuff. And I have been doing a little bit of photo editing on the AI images themselves anyway. So, yeah. But the whole thing about, like, because I did some research into this recently. Oh, the fucking noise of getting the red away. I did some research into this recently. There's a bit of a misconception that... I believe it to be a misconception that AI steals art. Like, it basically... What it puts together is a big collage of, like, other people's art. And I don't actually think that's how it works. As far as I know how it works, is that it peruses the internet looking at other people's art, and it studies, like, the patterns of, like, how art is constructed and attempts to replicate that. So, it's really it's not stealing art, it's literally no different from taking inspiration, like, the same way we do. Like, that would be like saying that, like, my editing style, which is inspired by so many different creators that I've seen over the years, that's like saying that my editing style is, like, stealing the editing style of other people's videos. That's not true. So, yeah, at the end of the day, I don't really give a shit that I'm using AI, like... The thing that annoys me is just that I'm undeniably going to get a bit of hate for it. And I don't care about using it, and I just think, like, people just need to take a chill pill when it comes to that stuff. Like, it's just annoying at this point. It's so oversaturated and, like, over the top, and it's just not necessary. You're just, like, bastardizing a really cool and interesting tool. Oh, Mysterious Stranger. There he is, and that should be the last one. There we go. Bam. Lots more caps. Scrap 6 weapons or outfits. Bloody hell, I really cannot afford to do that right now. Okay, Joe has legit been exploring for 2 hours, and it's not even letting this quest be completed. It's ridiculous. I think I'm gonna have him come back. Oh wow, finally found something else. Extra perception and 1 luck. Yeah, I think hasn't been a touchdown in that old football field in 200 years. Yeah, I think I'm gonna bring him back. Mainly because if I, like, play this game again, and he's kind of hurting right now. Mainly if I play this game again, you know, he's traveled 2 hours and 6 minutes out. If I would call him now, oh, it's half the time. Okay, that's fair. Ugh. I guess it would be quicker to come back because you're not exploring. Right. Time to test out this new weapon of ours. The big green monster. Yep, that's what it was called. I thought I'd called it something it wasn't then. Right, give Jack the laser pistol. Right, let's see what this thing can do. Yeah, it's like a laser rifle. Nice. One of them's already dead. Can we stop them from getting into the vault at all? That would be cool. 2 of them are already dead. Rusty BB gun. Oh my god. I'm gonna collect that to scrap. Yep, they're all dead. God, no wonder we were able to beat them. They tore a hole in the fucking vault door. How rude of them. There we go. Good work, lads. Well done. Ugh. Yeah. So, it's fucking surviving out in the wilderness and looking for 2 hours, and he's got one rusty laser pistol and one outfit and 200 caps. That is abysmal. Honestly, I can't believe these dwellers aren't fucking ready to give birth yet. This is ridiculous, although I guess it is the same amount of time, like, passing as it would in the mobile version. Like, they haven't accelerated it or anything, so it takes a while. Victoria's the one that's gonna give birth first, because she was the first one that got pregnant. Out away. Ready for the noise. Nice. Bet you couldn't tell the difference. Ugh. So, yeah. Let me have a look at what we've got. Can't really scrap. We're definitely gonna fucking scrap the rusty BB gun. Scrapping an item turns it into junk, but it's risky. You might get lots of junk, just a little or none at all. Well, it's for a quest, so we might as well. No junk recovered. Brilliant. You know what? We're gonna scrap that too. Got a desk fan. Oh my god, it's the FNAF office one. I mentioned it earlier. Right. I'm gonna scrap that as well. I don't really want shit weapons. Anything like below 5, I think we'll just scrap. Oh, wonderful. Ugh, I don't know why my mouth's so dry right now. But yeah, gonna take a stab at Analog Horror. Been planning it out for a couple of days now. It's got a very crazy storyline, basically based off of a bunch of different ideas I had, or have had over the years. I'm working under the working title of The Lost Worlds, for the series. So, yeah, that should be, hopefully, coming out pretty soon. Honestly, it is incredible the sort of stuff that AI art can make. The biggest issue I've had is I'm using a certain type of animal that is very... Let's just say I'm using a certain type of animal, and the AI... Well, every AI that I use, I'm using multiple different types, because there are some that are better than others. But basically, no matter how much I describe it, basically every AI has a very difficult time differentiating between these two different types of animals that I'm trying to create. I'm trying to use one, and it's very similar to its sort of much more well-known cousin, shall we say. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult. It's a little bit awkward, because sometimes, the annoying thing is, sometimes it can get it right, and sometimes it can't. I don't know why. Like, sometimes it registers what I mean when I say the type of animal, and sometimes it goes with the other one. It's really annoying. Because it will generate, like, a really good image, but the animal will be wrong. And it will be really annoying. Oh god, another raider attack. Right. No, grab them. 2 arms, men. I've got 3 arms. Astro Boy reference to some of the best characters in cinematic history. Alright, have at 'em. At least this is an opportunity for us to get free stuff, you know. One of them is dead already. 2 of them are dead. And there we go. A rusty 32 pistol. Didn't get much good stuff. And no junk. Well, 4 out of 6. And back to work, you guys. Oh, back up to full. Lovely. Love to see it. Almost up to full. But yeah, the key thing I guess the key thing to making a good analog horror, well, I guess it depends on what sort of style of analog horror you want to make. But it's cool to have, like, lots of different, because again, it depends on the scale, whether you're doing, like, an analog horror that's about, like, maybe one person, or a town, or a city, or even the whole world. So it depends on scale. Mine is gonna focus around, like, the entire world. But, the thing about, like, making a good analog horror is, making sure that you've got a lot of different moving pieces that all connect to one another, that you slowly reveal the significance of throughout the series, throughout the different videos in your series. It's a very fun, medium. Again, I'm not even, like, I don't really watch, Manticore's videos, or watch reactions to Manticore's videos for, like, the horror aspect. I watch them for the story, because, like, it's such a, I'm a story writer, always have been. You guys know that, yeah, I don't have any water left. But yeah, you guys know that I've always been a story writer, always have been, and it's such a new and interesting, such a new and interesting way to tell a story, and I like that, and I want to have a go at it. Such a cool style of telling a complicated story. That's why I made the poster a couple of a couple of weeks ago on one of my, like, stream announcement, posts saying that, analog horrors being made by YouTubers, like, have better story than most, like, modern films, and honestly, they do. More interesting, at least. Instead of Boy Meets Girl movie number 10,003. Just realized I've had my phone on this entire time and it's actually nearly dead. That's rather problematic. Ugh. Need to grab my lead. Ugh. There we go. Yeah. There we go. But yeah, it's so funny. The one time that I do a stream that, like, could be ripe with conversation, because a lot of the time people are, like, asking me no end of, questions, and then the one time when we've basically got nothing to do, there are no discussions to be had. But yeah, so Analog Horror, The Lost Worlds, coming to Casual Prince 8 at some point in the near future. But yeah, mentioned earlier, we got, I've started reacting to the Kenobi series. Watched the first episode the other day. That was really cool. I'm finally delving into the Disney Plus era of Star Wars, which, you know, I've heard mixed things about. And I'm not, but that's the thing, like, I'm not, I'm gonna explain this in the video itself. I'm not hard to please when it comes to live-action Star Wars stuff, so really, I'm not, yeah, I'm not, like, difficult to please, so... Okay, is this actually gonna go anywhere this time, or is it just gonna... Yeah, okay. Go exterminate the fucking radroaches, my guy. No. Oh my god. Go where I tell you to! Fucking moron! Oh. If you went where I told you to, then you could have gotten some action. You're meant to be like the hero of the vault, Noah. You're bloody useless. How's, Joe doing on his way back? Nice. No new, dwellers for God knows how long now. Actually... Yeah, I'm sort of just waiting for raider attacks now, I'm gonna be honest. I'm still pissed about this, to be honest. It may be that you have to send them out once you've got this quest. But I feel like that should have been a thing that I should have been able to get. And I can't really have the couples dancing thing because that has to be when they're not pregnant. Yeah. At least I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah, I don't think they can, I don't know. Let me check. Because if all this time I've been able to do it, and I feel like they're just gonna, like, wander. Or maybe they'll talk to one another. Or maybe they will. No, never mind. Yeah, they're just, when they're pregnant, they just sort of wander. Need to remember to stock the fridge with Nuka-Cola. That's probably not your job. Well, actually, because you do work in the diner, maybe it kind of is. Do we even have Nuka-Cola? I feel like the WandaVision, like, intro jingle would work well with, like, Nuka-Cola, you know, the, like, WandaVision, WandaVision, like, well, I guess you could kind of say that for most things that fit into that amount of syllables, like, Nuka-Cola, Nuka-Cola. I was trying to think of, like, a really morbid one to go along with that. Deadly Wasteland, Deadly Wasteland, Deadly Wasteland. Doesn't really work, does it? Oh, I'm tired, forgive me. It'd genuinely almost be better for us to go outside and plant a big sign that said Raiders Attack. Because that would at least get us a bit of progress. Yeah. It's kind of sad that it doesn't say the name of the number of our vault on the front. Just like fucking badly Photoshop like Bob in Comic Sans on top of there. Yeah, this is really funky because you can like see it's like it curves. Oh. Is there a stranger? Where you at? There you are. I see you, you little sneaky bitch. 3,018 caps. Alright then. Well, everyone, I think that's where we're going to end it for today. Very, very chill, game night stream. Yeah. It was nice to play this again. It's bringing back a lot of memories. I kind of wish we could have gotten a little further, but you know, what happens, I guess. And of course, if you want to see me play this game again, then you can vote for it on the game night revisit vote when that comes around in a couple of weeks. I will, of course, be back on Monday for another stream on Portal Reloaded. On Wednesday for the finale of our, what will probably be the finale of our God of War Ragnarok Valhalla playthrough. On Friday... that's on Wednesday. I think I said Friday. So that's on Wednesday. On Friday, I'll be back on Black Ops 1 Zombies, playing Moon for the first time on Black Ops 1. And I'm not sure if there's going to be a stream next Saturday. I'll let you guys know, obviously. But if there is, then we will be back for game night, playing a very interesting game that I've never played before, but I've wanted to play for the longest time. So, yes, stay tuned for that. So, thanks a lot for watching, everyone, and me and everyone here in Vault 808 or Vault Bob bids you farewell. Thanks a lot for watching. Make sure to go join the casual Discord in the description down below if you haven't already, and you want to be automatically notified whenever I upload a video or go live. Again, thanks a lot for watching, everyone, and I will see you on another video or stream very, very soon. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for stopping by.